looking for a radio check.
Hey, Grayson, you're making it in loud and clear, KF6HTJ.
This is Grayson, KG4BG from Orlando, Florida. I will be your net control operator for this youth net. If not, then I'll do the first 30 minutes since it looks like Luca is not going to be joining us tonight. So before we get started, let's get with announcements. Morning Brew, Monday through Friday, 7 to 9, except for holidays. The TechNet, Tuesday 8 p.m. And with that said, let's go ahead and get some check-ins for tonight's youth net. The question is, what's your favorite memory from school?
Kilo Foxtrot 6 Hotel Delta Juliet. Plus 3 Alpha India cabin in Ontario.
Let's hold it up. I have going top of my check-ins, KF8 DGE, Nick from Toledo, Ohio, KQ8U, Bob from East Coast, Michigan, AK4G, Jim from Jacksonville, Florida, W2SAL, Sal from Cheektowaga, New York, TF6HDJ, Brent from Pensacola, Florida, and VA3ALL, Kevin from Canada. Let's go ahead and top of the list for my check-ins to KF8 DGE, Nick from Toledo, Ohio.
Good evening, everybody. KF8 DGE with third-party traffic.
Well, my favorite memory of school is my reading group memories.
And the third-party traffic, back to net, KF8 DGE.
I use some free to you, Nick, and hopefully that little full-party traffic hole that you have right there, hopefully you get a license soon. Let's go to KQ, Bob from East Coast, Michigan.
About now, Jason, the thing I was most proud of was that in high school I won an Industrial Arts Award, combination of welding, auto shop, and drafting. That's the most exciting thing I like in high school. Have a good evening, all. KQ8U, back to net.
I need some free to you, Bob. Next up, AK4G, Jim from Jacksonville, Florida.
Good evening to everyone on the net this evening. My favorite memory from school was just all the friends and all the fun that I had with them, and some of the mischief I got into with a bunch of the guys in high school, and I think that stands out more than anything. And even I'm 65 now, and even my buddies who are still alive from high school, we occasionally talk and we reminisce about all the trouble and mischief
Free Stadium. Next up, W2SAL South from Chickamauga, New York.
My favorite memory of school was being on the swim team and winning some city records. With that, I'll kick it back to you, Mr. Grayson. You guys have a great night. I'll be listening. W2SAL clear.
Alrighty, some free to you, Sal. Next up, KF6 HDJ Born from Pensacola, Florida.
Well, good evening, Grayson and Vicky and the rest of the participants in the Youth Net. I don't have very many favorite memories of school. I hated school, but one that stands out was playing Foursquare with my 6th grade crush a long time ago. And the cool thing is that we still keep in touch. Back to net control. KF6 HDJ.
Alrighty, some free Steve Next up, VA3ALL Kevin from Canada.
Good. Hi, Grayson, everybody on the net tonight. Glad I'm heading into the video repeater. This is Kevin, VA3AII, Grayson, Alpha India, Windsor, Ontario. My favorite thing about school, which I wasn't a big fan of, was probably gym class and the home time bell. So that's about it for me. Anyway, have a great night, Grayson, everybody on the net. Have a great weekend. 73 VA3 Alpha India, Windsor, Ontario. We'll be clear. Back to net control.
Alrighty, some free to Kevin. Next up, KQ4GOY Chris from Taylor, Florida.
Everyone on the net. My favorite memory was leaving school, graduating. That's it for me.
Can't wait for that to happen. I got 2 more years on me, though. Anyway, some free to you, Chris. Next up, K4KU Jason from Atlanta, Florida. Atlanta, Georgia.
Hey, good evening. This is Jason. My favorite memory from school, I guess, or was most proud of, was in high school. I was one of the first students to take a dual enrolled college course and finish my college science requirements while I was still in high school. It was pretty fun, and I had a lot of good times and good memories. Anyway, this is Jason, K4KU, back to net control.
Alrighty, some free to you, Jason. Next up, K2CMT, Mike from Deep Valley, Florida.
Grayson, my favorite thing I remember about school was during elementary school was lunches. We had a magnificent team of cooks, and I just remember very good lunches. This is K2CMT.
Alrighty, some free to you, Mike. Next up, W2RBC, Randy from Winchester, New York. Alrighty, some free to you, Randy. Next up, let's get some more check-ins for tonight's Youth Net.
Kilo, Quebec 4, Oscar, Romeo Kilo, KQ4, ORK. KE2BZA has Kilo Echo 2 Bravo Zulu Alpha. John in Castle Creek.
Whiskey Delta 8 Papa India Charlie. Whiskey Delta 8 Papa India Charlie.
Alright, I have KT4 OLK, Barry from Parker, Florida. KE2 BZA, John from Castle Creek, New York. HPIC, Bob from Pennsylvania, Ohio. KC1 WS, Jeff from Middleborough. Alright, let's go to the top of the list. KT4 OLK, Barry from Parker, Florida.
Good evening, Grayson. Great to hear you on the Youth Net tonight, or as I like to call it, the Youth Net. Just tuned in, didn't hear the question. Can I get the question back?
It is, what's your favorite memory from school?
Well, that's actually a tough one for me, but I won't go into that. I would have to say, photography class. I really enjoyed my photography class, learning black and white, enlargements, negative processing, as well as doing color slides. So that's a good memory I have from school. Appreciate what you guys do on the Youth Net. Back to net control, 73, KQ4, ORK.
Alright, 742 Barry. Next up, KQ2BZA, John from Castle Creek, New York.
BZA, we like to thank you, Grayson, and everybody else on the net for being there. My favorite thing was, I believe, science class. It kept me pretty busy. So we'll turn it back over to net control at KE2BZA.
Alrighty, 742 John. Next up, WHPIC, Bob from Salenta, Ohio.
Okay, Miss Sylvania, Ohio. You're making a wonderful effort, and I love it. Well, I have two favorite memories. My first memory was I am totally blind, and I have to read Braille. And a teacher had to get bawled out because she thought that everybody had to read Braille with the same hand. In other words, everybody had to be right-handed, and I'm not. So I was doing terribly until my mom paid a surprise visit to the class, and myself and other students were having our left hands tied behind the chair. And so the teacher had to get, reprimanded and so forth. And then I blossomed and was great in reading. I did a lot of reading demonstrations because my parents also learned Braille so they could help me out. And the other memory is in high school, I became a ham at the School for the Blind in Columbus. I became a ham radio operator there. And I was able to use the club station and make a lot of neat contacts. But here's the catch, Grayson. I had to do my homework, and there were a couple of times where those extra privileges had to be taken away because I wanted to use the ham radio and not do my homework. So you can't have privileges unless you also take care of your homework, of your stuff you have to take care of. Back to you, WD8PIEC.
Alright, some for you, Bob. KC1 W2S, maybe. There's a question mark next to your name. Jeff, possibly, that KC1 station, can you come back? Is that KC1 W2S call sign come back? Alright, well, let's go to KF0CSI, Andy from Norfolk.
Everybody else doing a good job there, buddy. Favorite memory from school? Gonna have to go with, I got several memories that, they're favorites at the time. They may not have been so fun, but I gotta go with, I gotta go with science class. Now, I wasn't a great student. Teacher was just, oh my goodness, Mr. Brogy. He was a great teacher. I took his history and advanced biology back to back, and I was not a go-getter when it come to homework. He even took me a time, and he said, "I have seen your, I have seen like your IQ score testing. You don't seem to be going to your full potential." And I'm kind of like, "Yeah, but I like the class. I'm just not much on work." So the work was where I struggled, getting ambition to do the work. But loved the class. That was a lot of my classes in school. But yeah. And Bob, I'm right there with you. I'm not, but I'm left-handed, so I agree. Left-handed is the way to do things there, Bob. So with that, I'll send it back to you there, Grayson. Doing a good job. KF0CSI.
Alrighty, some free to you, Andy. Next up, let's get some more check-ins for tonight's Youth Net.
KD2VNU, KD2VNU.
K4MMX, K4MMX.
KO4QMM, KO4QMM.
Alrighty, let's hold it up there. I have KD2VNU, Dan from Dolby, New York. KD2ES, Mark from Emma, New York. K4MMX, Craig from Oakland Park, Florida. KO4QMM, Roger from Ultimo, Florida. Let's get the top of this list to Dan, KD2VNU.
You're doing a wonderful job this evening. It's a good question. Well, it's a toss-up between science and industrial arts. I had a lot of fun in industrial arts because there's quite a variety there. So I'd have to say industrial arts. And come on, people. Plenty of check-ins out here, over 341. Please help these youths there make their numbers there. KD2 VNU, returning back to the net.
Alrighty, 732 Dan. Next up, KD2 EDS, Mark from M1 New York.
Great job. Great to hear you on. I'm actually going with Derby Dan there. I like industrial arts. My teacher's name was Ralph Cheney, and he too was a ham. He has passed since then. He's become a silent key, but he got me really involved in radio and some other things back in the day. Have a great day. Again, you're doing a great job. KE2 EDS.
Alrighty, 732 Mark. Currently, industrial arts is our only 2-4. Everything else is just 1. So, let's go down to KO4 QMM Waddle from Ultimo, Florida.
Well, good evening, Grayson and the youth crew. You sound good tonight, and it is a good question. Brought back some memories. Me and my friends, probably 3 or 4 of them, used to ride bicycles to school, and we'd stop by Friendly's in the morning sometimes and get breakfast, and just good memories. Back to you, Grayson. Thanks for having the youth net. KO4 QMM clear.
Alright, 732 Waddle. Oh, yeah. Sorry, Craig, I completely skipped over you. Alright, Craig, T4MMX, Craig.
Good evening, Grayson, and everybody on the net. You're doing a great job. My favorite memory from school was winning the Computer Science Award from the math department. K4MMX, back to net.
Alright, 732 Craig. Next up, let's go down to KE8 BYU, Roy from Barcelona, New York.
Good evening, Grayson. Everybody on the Youth Net, KA8 BYU. Oh yeah, I got a lot of good memories from high school. 4 years in concert choir. We did a lot of decent shows. We had pop concerts every year. We had the spring formal concert. We had a couple of larger choral works concerts with other schools. That was a lot of fun for 4 years. But there was one teacher that taught chemistry. His name was Mr. Towsley. In fact, I named my one cat after him. He was a really cool chemistry teacher. He put on a Christmas show every year where he'd blow stuff up and, you know, make all kinds of things happen, and it was a lot of fun. So yeah, I had a lot of good times in high school. Back to you.
Alright, 732 Roy. Next up, let's get some more check-ins for tonight's Youth Net.
This is Kilo Echo Zero Whiskey Oscar Quebec. AE0 WQ, name here is Travis. Location is Muscatine, Iowa.
N2BH, N2BH.
November 2, Zulu Victor November. N2, that's VN.
November 6 Kilo, November Echo. That is N6KNE, and I am a /HK.
Whiskey 7, Fox, Tango Mike, Alex in Arizona.
Alrighty, I have K0WOQ, Travis from Russellville, Iowa, N2BH, Bill from Pall Mall, New York, N2ZVN, Alan from Kendall, New York, N6KNE, Ken from Fort Jones, California, W7FTM, Alex from Scottsdale, Arizona. Let's go to the top of this list to K0WOQ, Travis from Russellville, Iowa. K0WOQ, Travis from Russellville, Iowa.
Kilo Echo Zero Whiskey Oscar Quebec. The correction on the location is Muscatine, Iowa. MUSCATINE. QSL.
What were you asking again?
Come back.
Everything's fine. The question of the night is, what's your favorite memory from school?
Zero WOQ here. Go ahead.
The question of the night is, what's your favorite memory from school?
Yeah. My favorite memory was making a lot of new friends, and we would, oh gosh, back in middle school we had a lot of fun picking on the teacher. I know it's one of my favorite memories. That was about 8 years ago, and it was it was pretty funny. We would sit in class and just make not really me, my other friends were doing it, but we'd pick on the teacher just to make her mad.
Alright, so Travis, next up, N2BH, Bill from Pall Mall, New York.
Good evening, Grayson and everybody. My favorite memory would probably be driver's ed class. Middle of winter, I was driving. He had me go up this great big hill, and about 3/4 of the way up, I had to back all the way down without going in the ditch. N2BH.
Alrighty, some please to you, Bill. Next up, N2ZVN, Alan from Kendall, New York.
Good evening, Grayson, and all in the net tonight. thank you for doing this net, you and your team. It's a wonderful job, and I look forward to it every Friday. My most memorable, best part, I believe, is industrial arts, and I think we'll make that up to 3 now. That class, I look forward to it every time I got to go, and did so well at it, I got exempt from all my finals on it. So, and, well, it's still one of my favorite things, going down in the shop and messing around doing stuff. Keep up the good work, and choose at the end. Back to that.
Alright, 742 Allen. Next up, N6KNE Ken from Fort Downs, California.
Well, good evening, everybody. Ken here, N6KNE, and I am currently here in Fusagasugá, Colombia. That's Colombia, South America. My favorite thing in school was homework. Said nobody ever. No, my favorite thing was playing the drums or being a percussionist in the school bands, and then later during high school and after high school being in a couple of pretty nice garage bands. It was a lot of fun. Thank you for taking my check-in. This is N6KNE/HK in Fusagasugá, Colombia.
Alrighty, 742 Ken. I knew something was up when you said homework was your favorite thing. 742 Ken. Next up, W7FTM, Alex from Scottsdale, Arizona.
Hello, Grayson. I have to work more on my geometry. I thought Tegucigalpa was in Honduras, but oh well. In high school, I liked my Southwest history class. It was a really good class, and he went on to be a professor, and then now he's the official Arizona historian. The guy's name is Marsh Trimble. He's written a lot of books, and he's very good on Southwest history. It was a very interesting class. Now, what I didn't do so good at was math. Hopefully you do better at math than I do, because I failed math so many times, I can't even count. Thank you, Grayson. W7FTM, back to you.
Alright, 742 Alex. You're cutting up quite a bit. Just want to let you know that. Anyway, 742 Alex. Next up, let's get some more check-ins for tonight. Come on, let's pull them.
AJ9Y.
Number 2, Zebra Golf, check it in. Kilo Oscar 4, Yankee Mike, uniform, KO4YMU.
I had an N2 station. I think your call sign was N2BG. If you come again, just to confirm.
November 2, Z Victor Golf. November 2, Z Victor Golf.
Have you down for N2ZVG. He's a total up there. AJ9Y, Bob from Tulsa, Tucson, Arizona, into GG, Bob, Jen from Dansville, New York. I have KO4YUM, Corey from Macon, Georgia. Georgia. Let's give a top sister to AJ9Y, Bob.
Well, hello there, Grayson, and thank you for doing that tonight. It's I know these things are quite a commitment and a lot of responsibility, and you're doing a great job. Let's see. You know what? I was always the youngest in the class. I never really liked school. Art maybe was one of my favorite subjects. And later on in high school, well, it was shop classes, things like that. So trade school was where I really excelled. Yeah, so it really does depend, I guess, on what your likes and dislikes are. So yeah, things like math and remembering history dates didn't really appeal to me much. But hey, I did find use for all of that stuff at one point in time in my life. So keep up with the schoolwork. I hope you have great grades. Thanks for calling on me tonight. Carry on, Sir Alpha Juliet 9 Yankee.
Alright, so please you, Bob. Next up, and to Jim from Dansville, New York.
My most favorite thing was high school science class and shop class. The science department let me take home heat kits, an oscilloscope heat kit and 2 digital multimeter kits, and they were test equipment for the physics department, and they let me take them home and put them all back together, right? Soldering all the components and align them and do all that stuff.
Simply see Jim and simply see Bob. Next up, KO4YMU, Corey from Macon, Georgia.
Good evening, Grayson, and everybody else on the net. Yeah, I had some feedback. I had to cut it short when I was trying to give them a call, so I had to turn some stuff down. But favorite thing about school, I guess, was the last day of school when the bell rang. I didn't have to go back anymore. That's about all I got for you. Thanks for doing the net tonight. KO4YMU, back to you.
Alrighty, some please too, Corey. Next up, let's get some more check-ins for tonight's Youth Net.
Yeah, B2JPQ, WB2JPQ.
W2KJV, W2KJV, and
KB2QBQ, KB2QBQ.
Kilo Charlie 3, Foxtrot Golf Delta. Kilo Charlie 3, Foxtrot Golf Delta.
Alrighty, this is KG4BT. I have WB2, JP2, Dick from LD, New York, KJV Tony from Homer, South Florida, and KBQ Mary from Homer, South Florida. And I believe you guys were both in and out. I believe maybe it was just Mary. Anyways, and I have KC3FGD Wayne from Elizabethtown. So let's go to the top of this list to WBQ JPQ Dave from Eldon, New York.
Well, good evening, Grayson. As always, you're doing a really great job. I used to enjoy lunch. I used to get a peanut butter sandwich and a bowl of tomato soup, and I used to dunk the sandwich in the soup. That was my favorite thing. And I did hold the award for the longest chair in the principal's office. But I don't know if that's a good memory or not, Grayson. Back to you. This is WB2.
Oh, Dick, I don't know if Principal, do I? Anyway, some please see you, Dick. Next up, W2KJV Tony, I believe it was only Mary who was in and out. Is that correct?
Grayson, Mary, now. So would you repeat the question? I'm kind of not sure what it is.
Question is, what's your favorite memory from school? And you are also sounding a bit distorted.
Thank you for letting me know. Favorite from school was the Big Bad Wolf and the Spanish place. A long time ago. Back to you. I hope I sound better. You're doing great. Thanks. This is W2KJV. Back to you, Grayson.
Yeah, it sounds like you all, off, frequency, kind of. Anyway, some please see Tony. Next up, KC3FGD from Elizabethtown.
Hey, good evening, Grayson. Doing a great job. I just came in from the gardens. I really didn't hear the question, so it's something to do with school, I believe. But if you could give me that again, then I can give you the proper answer.
It is, what's your favorite memory from school?
Well, besides all the girls, I'm just kidding a little bit. Well, I was never a guy that enjoyed English or algebra, math, and those things. But I was very fortunate. The high school I went to had college agriculture, and I was always into that. And boy, there's really some great memories there. And had a lot of science classes involved with that, and the mechanics end of agriculture. And I eventually went to agricultural college in upstate New York. So those are the fond memories on my end. KC3FGD, back to you, net control.
Some free two-way. Next up, let's get some more check-ins. Well, it's not really time. Let's get some more check-ins for tonight's Youth Net. Let's try to pull them all in.
Kilo Echo 2 Bravo Delta Oscar. Kilo Echo 2 Bravo Delta Oscar. In and out.
Kilo 4 FRR, Zero 4 FRR.
KC5CZX. Excellent job, but in and out. Thank you. KE2FLR.
I have KE2BDO, which are from Scarlet Falls, New York. I have KO4FR, Joe from Toronto, Florida. KC5CGX, Daryl from Blue Block, Texas. KE2FLR, Joseph from Hamburg, New York. Let's go to the top of this list to KE2BDO, whistled. What's with us?
Kilo India 7 Juliet Foxtrot Echo, Portland, Oregon, George.
Well, see if we, okay, I'm not saying it's an in and out. I didn't realize that. Anyway, simply see with it. Thanks for leaving a hand. Next up, KO4FRL, Joel from Toronto, Florida.
Well, good evening, Grayson. Good job on the net today. You made it almost the 1 hour. My favorite memory is pretty much high school. I came into 9th grade, and because I'm handicapped, had the special classes, so I was going to do special diploma, and I'm like, I don't want to do this, and I want to do the regular classes, and then get my regular diploma. That's about it. This is Joe, KO4FR. Talk to you guys later.
Some please to Joe. Next up, KC5CZX, Daryl from Blue Block, Texas. I know. Sorry, I goes up as an in and out. Anyways, some please to Daryl. Thanks for waving a hand. Next up, KE2FLR, Joseph from Hamburg, New York. Joseph, are you still with us?
Joe in Hamburg, New York. Hello to everybody. My favorite time in school was just going to school. I enjoyed it. It was probably the best time in my life is high school.
Alright, some please see Joseph. Next up, KI7JFE, George from Portland, Oregon.
Hello, this is KI7JFE, George, and thank you for hosting this net. You're doing a wonderful job. The thing I remember most about high school was my electronics teacher. He had a whole bunch of very interesting jobs in his career before he taught school, and one day we were saying, wow, Mr. Thomas, we're never going to do all the cool things you did. And he got mad at us, and we're like, why are you mad? And he said, if you don't surpass me
and do so many more things than I've ever done, then I haven't done my job. And I always remember that. I'm going to rekey. Remember that because all the people that went through his class, we've all gotten just all kinds of interesting jobs, and we did surpass him. So I think he was a wonderful teacher, and we're really lucky to have good teachers.
Some free keyboards. Next up, let's go ahead and get some in and out for the last 10 minutes of Youth Net. Come on, y'all, let's push it. This is Grayson, KG4, BUT. Let's go ahead and get some in and out for the last 9 minutes of Youth Net. I've already had KO4CLD Micah from Tucson, Arizona come in. Thanks for coming in. Let's go ahead and get some more in and outs.
Zero Kilo Juliet 5 Juliet Whiskey 0 Sierra Mark Victor Hotel in and out. Sean, Anderson, Texas, in and out. KC1 FKB Kilo Charlie 1 Sierra Kilo Bravo in and out. Kilo Juliet 5 Juliet Victor Victor Mark in Tulsa, Oklahoma, in and out.
Kilo 8 Victor Delta, Kilo 8 Victor Delta, in and out.
E2 FLO, KE2 FLO, in and out.
What do you think, y'all? What do you think?
Yes.
I would like to acknowledge
yes.
these people.
Arkansas.
KO4CLD, no. Okay, I said that. Wait, no, Micah. Okay, let's go ahead and do Micah quickly. KO4CLD. I thought you came in as an in-and-out, but it shows up you as a text, so let's go ahead and give you Micah.
All right, thank you very much. I'd have to say my favorite thing was winning the T-shirt design for the 4-H club. That was my favorite time in school, other than not having to go to school anymore, graduating. The KO4CLD, thank you very much.
Some of y'all really don't like school because there was one person for diploma and there was somebody else forgot who. Somebody had no good memories of school. That was Corey from Macon, Georgia. Anyways, simply see Micah. Let's go ahead and get some more in and outs for the last 6 minutes of Youth Net. Grayson, KG4BT. This is going to be the last call of Youth Net for this week. This is for anybody, anywhere.
I don't know if I heard my call. This is Kilo Echo 4 Zulu Yankee Quebec, Joe in Clinton Township, Michigan, KE4ZYQ.
Alright. Joe, what, the question of the night is, what's your favorite memory from school?
KE4ZYQ. Geez, I had to think about that real quick here on the spot. Probably having most of my high school teachers treat me like a fellow teacher. We had such great rapport, myself and teachers, that they treated me as if I was another teacher rather than a student. And in study hall, one of the study hall teachers would come over to me during study, ask me how I'm doing, and he'd walk around the room, but if he ever saw me, he'd come over and talk to me. So there you go. Back to that, KE4ZYQ.
I need some free tea, Joe. Let me in all the in and outs that we had. KG5JVD Mall from Tulsa, Oklahoma. W2SVH Dawn from Anderson, Texas. KC1SKB Allen from Essex Jackson, Vermont. K8VD Michael from Texas. K2VLO Mike from Buffalo, New York. N5CES Charles from Impulsa, big words, Impulsa, Arkansas, and of course Joe. So this is Grayson, KC4BT. We had a total of 45 check-ins, and our most popular answer was in Dutch. This is Grayson, KG4BT, returning the East Coast Reflector back to normal operations. 7-3.